on, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cam here. Ain't been on here in quite a while. I just wanted to come back with a video on a more serious note. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've made a ton of changes throughout my time, not only being on YouTube, but in life. And I've taken quite a few breaks from YouTube here and there. I haven't uploaded since Christmas. And by the way, I hope you guys had a great New Year. I'm sorry I'm in the dark. I'm trying to get to the light. I hope you guys had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. And I hope y'all ended off the 2019 and the 2010 decade on a positive note. I hope you ended it with a smile, and I hope you began this new year with the mindset of this is a new year and that this is a new fresh start. This is my time to, start over, so to speak, if you need to. Maybe do things a little differently. Maybe correct some things you didn't, maybe correct some things you did poorly. Sorry, hang on, y'all. Alright, here we go. You can see my ugly pit bull face. My pretty. Anyways, today I'm going to be coming at you with a new lifestyle that a lot of people have noticed. I've been through a ton of different lifestyle changes in my life, though. I went from a wannabe rapper, If you went to elementary school with me, some people who didn't, they know about it, how cringy it was. I don't care, though. That's my past. I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to be a yee-yee, that being a redneck. I wasn't a jock, but I was a physique freak. I was always trying to show off the games, you know what I'm saying? But nah, none of those were working for me. So I came across this new lifestyle with the help of a friend, and some of my own doing. Anyways, I'm gonna bring to you guys why I became a hippie. You could put me in the hippie category, the spiritual category. They both go hand in hand. You know what I mean? Anyways, you might not like this video because I'm not being crazy. I'm not being, I'm not jumping over bushes. I'm not running into the camera. I'm not hanging myself. I'm not getting high with Elf on the Shelf. First reason why I became a hippie. First reason was I didn't know myself. When I first started off YouTube in August of 2018, November is when the whole thing happened, an incident. I did some videos on it back then as well. In August of 2018, I started doing YouTube. I was very unsociable. I was very angry at the world. I still advocated for peace, love, and positivity, as I always have. Basically, at that time, I said, fuck myself. I want to make people happy. That's a good outlook, but I realized that I can't give what I don't have. I can't give love if I don't have it myself. So, I developed the mentality that I'm gonna care about myself more than most things, but not to an extent where it's selfish, but to an extent where I have and I give off the energy that I would like to receive back. And the energy being the positivity that I want to spread around the world. Basically, I didn't have, I had nothing more than, I just didn't, I'm speaking too quick, I apologize. I didn't have some things that I was trying to give off, so to speak. I was lost. I had many different issues. I came from a very fucked up past. Not like, my parents, they didn't do anything wrong. They didn't beat me, they didn't do nothing like that. But my mentality at the time was what really, messed me up. It really messed me up, and it sent me down the wrong path for quite a long time. I had little time periods where I just didn't care about anybody. I didn't like anybody. I just hated the world, basically. Therefore, the world repaid me back in karma. And karma hit me hard. It hit me pretty damn hard, but, you know. I had those little time periods where I didn't give a fuck. I was getting in trouble at school. I got in trouble with the law, but it wasn't a serious thing. Y'all may laugh at me when I say this, but I got in trouble for a speeding ticket. 75 in a 35. Or 72 and 35. 72 and a 35. $420-something fine. Holy shit. I am fucked. So, I managed to get out of it somehow. I managed to get out of it. And I made a promise to myself. And I also realized something. I realized that whatever I was going through at that time was nobody else's fault but my own. I was going against the world, and the world wasn't going against me. I was going against the world. So therefore, the world repaid me back. And I made a vow to myself that I was going to carry myself like an adult. I wasn't going to do stupid things like I used to. I wasn't going to go high speed, Fast and Furious type of shit. I wasn't going to do that no more. They was trying to take all the money I had. I didn't have no more than, I don't even know if I had enough. But it was an eye-opening experience. As, I could have been charged for reckless driving and could have went to jail. That experience made me realize a lot of things. But the second reason being why I became a hippie is also the help of a friend. A good friend of mine that I've been friends with for not as long as I have been with Branston. But my friend that I've been friends with this dude for, I apologize, y'all, but this is going to be a long video, so you better crack you a cold one, blaze up a fat joint, because it's going to be a while. I've been friends with this particular person for about 2.5 going on 3 years. And that person is the legend himself.
1010, the Hippie Man.
You heard me, ladies and gentlemen. You heard him, ladies and gentlemen. Tan the Hippie Man. If you didn't know he was a hippie already. But Tanner, he helped me through a lot more things than, I'd give him credit for. I didn't give him, I still feel that I haven't repaid him enough for all that he helped me through. He brought me into this new lifestyle. A lot of people may say that I copied Tanner. I still get that to this day. But I know Tanner wouldn't look at it like that. Tanner would look at it as he helped a person in the struggle to defeat his inner demons. And his inner demons being depression, anxiety, homicidal and suicidal thoughts. I'll get more into, these things in a different video. Tanner, he was doing practices of meditation. He was doing sound baths. He was writing music. Doing things like that. He was trying to bring the world, he was trying to bring peace to the world. And I noticed, I sat back and I started wondering, like, why is he doing all this? Why is he making this, this change? Why is he, doing all these things that was complete opposite of what he used to do? I noticed that he was doing things that I always dreamed of doing. He was more sociable than me. He was more happier than me. He was overall living a better life than I was. And I was proud of him. But I wanted to know how to go about the same thing he was doing. I wanted to learn how to, be happy all the time. I have my moments, but overall, I'm more of a happy person all the time. I just have to know that there's, always going to be, ups and downs in life. But you can't let that affect you. But I noticed Tanner he was doing great. He was more happy. He was basically doing all the things that I always wanted to do. I wanted to talk to people. I wanted to bring people together. I wanted to put a smile on people's face. So I got him to give me all the tips and tricks to how to achieve that. To sum it up, he passed me the ball, and I took off with it. He gave me the advice I needed. He gave me the start that I needed, and I just went on from there. And I paved my own path from what he gave me. So I really appreciate you, Tanner, and I love you, man. Because I would not be where I am today. I'd probably still be the low-life piece of shit that I used to be. If I would have continued the path I was on, I'd probably be dead by now. And I say that for a certain reason. I will explain in a different video, by the way. Third reason why I became a hippie. This is probably the last reason, because this is going to be a long video. I don't want to be too long. But I was tired of being respected out of fear. I was tired of being looked at. I had people used to call me the devil. People used to say I look like Satan. People say I acted like Satan. I acted like the devil. You know, all this other crazy shit. It's not like I was going out and killing people and doing crazy shit, like beating people up. I haven't been in a fight since like 6th or 7th grade. It's just not in my blood to be mean to people. Still to this day, I think people are scared of me. If anybody has a problem with me, they never come to me directly about it. I'm not trying to be a badass and say, oh, y'all are a bunch of pussies and all this stuff. I don't care. But people never come to me about it directly. I'm a 5'10", 100, not even probably 5'10", probably less than that, 180-pound person. If I was 6'4", 240 pounds, I still wouldn't have no desire to hurt anybody. You see, at the time that I was talking about, I did want to hurt people. I did have thoughts of killing people. I did have a lot of other fucked up things I don't even want to say on camera. I might get into another video because I don't hide anything from y'all. I had very fucked up thoughts. I wanted to do things, but I knew they would land me in a place that I wouldn't want to be. Now that I look back, I understand why my conscience was telling me not to do these things. Because now I understand the true meaning of life. Well, to be honest, I don't think I've truly got there yet. I'm still getting there. The true meaning of life is whatever people make it out to be. Whatever you want it to be is the true meaning of life. My true meaning of life is, it's along the lines of, it's based off the law of attraction. You receive what you give off. If I'm going out there and putting negative shit out in the world, that's what the world's going to repay me with. If I'm out there doing good, that's what I notice about this, is when I started, correcting my ways, good things started coming my way. Through the law of attraction. I believe in energy and, things like that. Because I can feel negative energy. Like if you go in a room where two people just argue and they both come back in the room at the same time, you can feel the tension. That's energy. But I was just tired of being known as the person who's always putting people down, because I could get in your head if I wanted to. I never physically abused anybody, but I mentally abused a lot of people. I have no bad blood with anybody anymore. Once I started, doing meditation and started seeing the more beautiful things of life, I started, dropping grudges that I'd been holding for about a couple years or so. This one ex of mine, she had a very tragic event happen not too long ago, and I still cannot put myself in her shoes. But I reached out to her, and we settled everything. We talked everything over, and I'm glad we did. I even said happy birthday to another ex of mine that, she was more of a friend than an ex. I considered her a best friend at the time. I don't anymore. But I still love everyone and everything. This person left me for sending my own YouTube links too much. She abandoned a 6-year or more, actually probably more, friendship just because she didn't want to tell me to stop sending something. That's fine. I don't care. I wasn't hurt the least by it. I'm still smiling every day. But, you know, like I said about the law of attraction, it's one thing to help someone out that you know because they expect that of you. But it's another thing. It's a completely different thing to help someone out that you've never met a day in your life. It'll hit them a lot closer to home. And you helping someone that you don't even know could be what could change the world in the near future. You could be a contributing factor to world peace if we ever obtain it. But y'all, as y'all go about this week, and y'all go about the rest of this year, show people love. Let them know that they're appreciated. You know, show them that they're beautiful. Compliment people randomly. You know, you don't have to be social, but, you know, you could just say, have a good day. And that's all you have to say. I'm sorry you can't see me, by the way. It's probably a good thing. But anyways, let people know that they're appreciated in this world. Let them know that they're, you know, they mean something. You know, I know the golden rule is kind of cheesy, but, you know, like I said, it's got a lot to do with the law of attraction. You receive what you give. And since I'm trying to give peace to the world, I hope the world can give, you know, peace back to everyone else. Not only me, but the rest of the world. Show the world love, and the world will show. And show the world love, and the world will show you love. Let's try to make this world a better place. Let's not bring it down anymore. Let's not destroy our you know, our polar caps and things like that. You know, let's appreciate what we have. And let's make this world a better place, so to speak. I don't want to, you know, make things too complicated, but, you know, let people know they're appreciated and let them know that you love them. Subscribe, join the POP movement, peace, love, and positivity. My Instagram and my Snapchat are down at the bottom of the screen. And turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I post. These next few videos I'm probably going to be doing are probably going to be more serious note videos. I love you all. Have a great night. Stay strong, stay dedicated, stay motivated, and peace.